Hey guys, welcome back to the 20 podcast. Oh my gosh, I literally felt like I've been silenced. I was telling Kimmie this. I feel like I've been silenced. We missed 1 week and I was like rocking back and forth like I was in SpongeBob. Please, somebody, please let me talk. Oh my gosh, the yap session has to continue. Like, it can't stop. Like, it really can't, because how am I supposed to live knowing that no one's gonna hear my unwanted opinion like all the time? How am I supposed to live like that?
I don't know.
Because
it got to the point where I was sitting there and I was just like, like I was at work and I was like, man, you know what's funny?
You know what I gotta say?
And I was like, you old people don't get it.
Like, you know what I gotta say? I got a lot to say. I had like a list of stuff that I was like, ooh, I said maybe we should talk about this and this and this.
Yeah.
So as we go along, we're gonna get to most of our topics today. But I did want to check in on you. You did start a new job. So remember, guys, when she was like, oh, I'm gonna have so much free time because I don't start work until
So
change your plans.
Kimmie kind of forgot that she got a full-time job, and I kind of never got like a full-time job off rip. So I was like, oh, they're gonna give me time, right? They're gonna give me time before like I just start literally,
or you're gonna have to train. And
I was like, oh, they're gonna have to set that up because they're already in full swing of scheduling. So I was like, oh, they probably have to schedule me in like May or something. Literally April 1st, I went there and they said, okay, so are you free the rest of this month? And I said,
well, I guess I am now.
I guess so. And they scheduled me every single day. They were like, boop, 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 boop. I sent it to Carolyn and she said, damn.
She started clocking her in. I was like, what the fuck?
She said, damn, you working. And I said,
yeah.
But I enjoy it. It's nice. It's a hospital pharmacy.
It's calm.
And hospital pharmacies are basically like basement pharmacies. Like in the pharmacy world, they're called basement pharmacists because they don't leave.
Yeah.
They don't leave.
You don't have to leave.
They don't leave that little area. There's like one tech that like technically like runs all the medication up through the floors. You don't really have to leave.
Yeah.
And recently I have not left to the point where I don't even, because me and Caroline mama work in the same hospital.
But you were
I don't see her. I have not seen her in 2 weeks. I have not seen her in like 2 weeks. I swear to you.
But literally my mom was like, Kimmie, she just gives off like little kid vibes. Like she looked like she wanted to like squeeze her, like the way that she was explaining it. I was like, I could just imagine like Kimmie like drowning in her scrubs. Like,
I'm not drowning in my scrubs. My scrubs are literally like an extra small to small, so that they fit me. But I just thought it was so funny.
What I imagine is Boo from like Monsters Inc. Like, like that's how I imagine when she was like, she's just giving like.
You know what's like, even funnier that you talked about Boo. My nana, when I was younger, used to be like, you look just like Boo.
Really?
She used to literally say that. She's like, you look just like Boo.
What was like pigtails?
Huh?
What was it like?
Yeah, like I used to have like the little like bubble pigtails and stuff. And she's like, you look just. And I was white.
Give credit where credit's due. You had a little something. You had a little something. You had a
little my hair gives me away. My hair used to give me away when I was a kid because I still had like 4B, 4C, what the fuck ever, like hair. So it's just like she like my mom would do like pigtails, but the way she did it, like little braided pigtails. So it's like a little bubble here in the braid, and my name would be like, you look just like Boo. Look at you. And then she used to also call me Snow White as like her little nickname for me.
Right.
So instead of like, my nana usually calls all her grandkids Pumpkin, but she used to like literally be like, oh, look at you, Snow White. Oh,
that's cute.
You're like Snow White. And I'm like,
I got my nicknames for like when I was a kid was like Care Bear.
I think Care Bear is too fucking cute. Like if I
was gonna say that's too fucking corny. I don't know why.
It's so fucking cute. That is so fucking cute. Like I'm sorry, I could not see like little baby Care, and I have a baby picture of Caroline too. I could not imagine.
I don't know. I don't like. She just somehow like she's like a baby like soul snatcher. Baby picture snow. She just snatches them up and she's like uses it against you. Like how do you have these pictures?
Because I remember. Okay, so like a weird thing that I do with all my friends is that I ask for your baby pictures so I could have it as your photo.
But she never asked me for my baby picture.
I did.
No, you did. I
said, do you have a baby picture? And you said, yeah, I have a baby photo. And you sent me one, and I literally took it and I saved it, and it's your fucking photo.
I didn't send. Yes, you did. See this photo.
Hold on.
Because I'm like, I did not send this to you.
Even for Gabby, I have one.
Gabby Dinger. Ding.
Ding.
Now she's listening to us on a Saturday morning. What she say?
She said she watches it every Saturday morning before she goes to work.
Yeah.
This one.
Have fun at work.
You literally sent me that one.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I'm not going to your house like looking through your photos, your baby picture photos.
But yeah, my nickname was one of them was Care Bear.
I think that's cute. See, like come on, Care Bear with that photo. That's adorable.
But my stepmom would call me Lady C.
Lady C.
Yeah, she would just be like, Lady C, what's up?
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I didn't really have a lot of nicknames. It's hard to like make a nickname for Caroline. You know what I mean? Like
I had too many.
Really?
Like, yeah, Kimmie's obviously like my nickname. Mm-hmm. Then like my family, they call me Kimsha. Like you hear my mom, she's like, Kimsha, come here. Like, I don't know where Kimsha comes. My mom sometimes when she feeling spicy, she be like Kimmaroo. Kimmaroo, don't know who the fuck that is. She used to also, I don't know. She also used to, when me and Gabby were younger, she used to call us bumblebees.
Oh, that's cute though.
She'd be like, Bumblebee.
That's cute.
Or like a little busy bee. Like she used to just call us bee something. Yeah. I was like, okay.
But you know, my name has like Carol in it. And I don't remember who used to call me Carol. And I'd be like, that's not my name. That sounds like an old, sorry if you're Carol and you're under 40. But that sounds
they
like
don't exist.
That
they don't
sounds
exist.
like a they don't
exist.
You are already like, it's like babies who are named Bob. Like
it's so gross.
You're a baby and your name's Bob. Like how do you grow into that? Like calling us a 5-year-old Bob.
They call him Bobby.
Get over here, Bob.
They call him Bobby.
Exactly. So
they have to call him something cute
so, like,
for that time.
Call me Carol. It's like that's not my name, and I really don't like that nickname at all because it's just giving 70-year-old grandma, and I'm not there yet. You know, I'm not there yet, and I feel like even when I am an old lady, it's so, I'm like just call me Caroline. Like, but imagine like Auntie Caroline, like. I don't know. Like, does that have a ring to it? I don't know.
Oh, the funny part is there's like, it's like, because I was the firstborn in my family. So it's like, I gave everybody their names. So, you know, my Nana is Nana. My mother is Mom, Mommy, what the hell ever. Auntie Saya is Auntie Saya. And then my aunt, Sue, her name is not Sue, it's Sue Yen. It's her middle name. Her first name is Sashia, but we call
Asian.
Her, yeah. You've seen Auntie Saya. They're Asian. Yes. I'm sorry. But yeah, so like, so for my aunt, like for Sue Yen, we called her Auntie Susu. So to this day, I'm 26. I'm like, what's up, Auntie Susu? And she be like, hey, what's up? And it's like, why do we say Susu? I don't know. It just felt right.
I think like though in a previous episode we were talking about like how I still call my mom mommy sometimes, and I realized because like it was my cousin's graduation. Like congratulations, my cousin graduated from a nursing program.
Graduation.
Congratulations.
No, I was like congratulations. Congrats, cousin.
Yeah, so like we were all like together again, like all my grandma's kids and aunts and uncles, whatever. And I just like they keep on saying mommy, like they're calling my grandma like mommy, and I'm like, oh that's cute. Like they still do call her mommy, and I realized I was like that's why I still call my mom mommy.
It's an island thing. Yeah. Me and Gabby kind of broke out of that though. Because we used to call her mother. But
you
like,
guys are too Americanized.
Yeah, we kind of are.
I'm true to this.
I know.
I'm true to this.
You know, because my mom, she was like, mommy. Like that's how she called her mom. Yeah, and I be dying. Yeah. Because she called her mom one time. And my nana was like,
who is that?
She was like, who? And she said, oh, because you think you're big and grown. You have kids that you pick me now. And she's like...
And she really is big and grown.
But in an island,
like no,
in an island parent's eyes, you are still 5.
Yes,
I am still 5.
Yes, you're still the age that you're.
You stopped. You just stopped because my mom literally was like, "No, sometimes you guys be scaring me." She said, "Me and Gabby scare her sometimes." Like, when we like come out the room, she's like, "Oh Jesus, I was expecting a child. Who the fuck is this person?"
That's my mom, and they were talking about like because my cousin and my. Even though I do call him baby brother, I do call my cousin baby cousin.
I hate that.
And they are like grown. Like they are like
if y'all ever
tall,
see,
and he's only 4. He's like 15.
If you ever see Anthony, if I love calling him Anthony, it's Anthony.
That's how I used to say his name too. Because he had like a little
list.
Anthony. My name is Anthony.
Stop.
So I don't want to cry about my siblings again because
because Anthony's so fucking tall. So, he's like 7 feet, bro.
He's tall.
He's 7 feet.
He's tall.
And she let him be like, my baby, blah blah.
He is, and he will always be my baby brother, no matter how tall this jit gets, no matter how much bass he get in his voice. But my mom was like, no, like it would scare me because you'd be like, oh Anthony, and he'll be like, yeah. He'll be like, whoa.
I said Anthony.
Whoa. Who is that grown man?
You know that TikTok where it's like, oh, what are you doing, baby? I'm playing with Amanda. I'm Amanda. I'm 6 years old. Yes. That's fucking Anthony.
Yes. Who are you? I'm Amanda. Yeah, that's basically how it is. Like, so I feel like even when I have kids, I'm not gonna. That transition's gonna be so hard to be like, oh, like you're not you're not little anymore. In my head, I swear to you, he's still 6. In my head,
I don't know. I don't feel that.
Brother.
I don't feel like that with Gabby. Like when I see pictures of Gabby, I'm like, holy fuck, I forgot you was like young.
Little, yeah.
Like you, because me and her vibe now. So it's like, oh well, me and you vibe. So I'm just gonna remember. I
do feel like it's different for me and my sister underneath me. Like she gives like, okay, like you're adult, but I don't know what it is about my younger siblings. Like Nicole and Anthony, they just give like, you're my like baby, and they are also like the babies of the family. So that's maybe why. Yeah, I'm like, you are literally like a baby, and Nicole's about to graduate like high school next year. So I'm like, you're about to go to college. You're a baby.
Nicole. Yes. I think also doesn't help with Nicole's case because she is very
small.
Baby. She's very small. Very tiny.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
So she's gonna be that age for a long time.
Yeah, like I don't know. Anytime when I see, because like when I see Anthony, it's like a different type of like baby where it's like, oh, I want to protect you, but you're also like 7 feet tall, 300 pounds. Yeah. He's actually not 300.
He's not. He's really skinny.
He is about 7. He's probably 7 feet.
He's like tall and lanky,
and probably like 100 pounds soaking wet type shit. Like he's really not. Like I feel like I could tackle Anthony if I really wanted to.
That's what I think I can too.
Like I feel like I could.
Anthony, we could like if we tussle, I feel like I could probably like.
You would probably break an arm.
I could probably still lose honestly because he's very strong. But I
doubt it.
It'll be like a good battle though.
No, I don't think. I think you'll beat his ass. I think you beat his ass. I think so.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know. I think you got it. I just needed that confidence. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I'll
right.
watch it.
That's why he's my baby brother. That's
exactly. Put him in his fucking place.
Exactly.
He's a man.
Don't make me fucking stand on this chair, okay? I'm gonna stand on this chair and be like, you said what to who? Okay?
Who?
You said what to
Not
who?
to me.
Don't make me have to beat your ass, okay?
He'd be like,
guys, I'm kidding. I am not abusive to my siblings at all.
She so is. I will never forget that time I was on the phone and Anthony did the sibling thing. You know, anybody who has a sibling, you know the sibling thing that they do because you're the oldest, so you know what they're gonna do. They're gonna go to you for the source of food because parent not there.
Yes.
Okay. Anthony walked into her room. I'm on the phone with her. Me, her, Kiki. She on the phone. Anthony walked into the room was like, "Can we order pizza?" And she was like, "No, like get out of my room. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like leave." Right? He leaves the room. He comes back. Can I ask mom if we could order pizza? And she's like, bro, oh my God, like get out my room.
Why is this man always hungry? That's the real question.
Cause he's that fucking tall.
No, he's so like, cause he's tall. He uses a whole bunch of energy, but he's just always hungry.
His heartbeat is his heart is not built for like him being so fucking tall.
It's just
so he gotta eat to sustain the.
But that's what be annoying me. I be like, bro, like why you eat everything in the? I have to label stuff, okay, guys. I have to label stuff in the fridge and put my name on it because if I don't, by the time I look the next day, it will be gone. It will be 8.
What was it? Like, was it the Chipotle?
I don't know.
Was your stepdad?
Chipotle.
I think your stepdad got Chipotle, and someone ate it, and you're like, bro, it wasn't you. She was out. She was out with me.
Yes.
Okay, we went out.
So pissed.
And her stepdad was like, hey, your Chipotle's in the fridge, just to let you know. And she said, thank you so much. She came back home same night. It's not like we did nothing. Gone. Didn't even leave the fucking wrapper. Nothing. It was gone. So she said, I think you said you looked at the trash and was there.
I was like, where is it? Like, and then you ask her, I'm like, who ate it? And it's just like, you don't even have to ask. Like, you know who ate it.
It's one of them.
Tall, lanky. You already had a Chipotle bowl. Why are you eating my Chipotle bowl?
I remember you were so pissed.
I was so pissed. I was so pissed.
She was texting vigorously.
That's literally why I had to start labeling stuff because it was like, if I didn't label it, it was like free game. It was like, I don't care who's this for. If it's in the fridge, I'm supposed to eat it. Like, no, sir. No. So
but it was even funnier because I think before we did the TikToks at your house, the one of the times that we went to, was Saltburn, and I watched Saltburn, and that's when like Anthony was like with his friends like cooking, and I was sitting here like, that's crazy. That they love to cook with people around. They love to fake that they cook, bro.
They know Anthony knows how to cook for real.
No, but they love how to fake that shit. Cause I'm sitting here like, I know Anthony don't cook. I know on his own he don't want to cook.
No, he knows how to cook. That's why I'm like, why do you ask me? Why are you asking me? Like,
he doesn't. I'm just saying I know if he had the choice to, he's not going to unless he's starving. Yeah, because he's just gonna ask you for fucking pizza.
Yes.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like that. Like that.
But he actually does like cooking though. He cooks and he likes to cook. What else? Like, so why are you asking me? Like, feed yourself.
Again, he was cooking. He was fucking cooking chicken. He was cooking.
Yeah,
chicken
he was making a quesadilla,
and it was crazy because he was just like in the kitchen, like he was in the kitchen, like chefing the shit up.
Like, you want a quesadilla? You want a quesadilla? You want a quesadilla?
Do you want a quesadilla?
I'll give him a little credit because he do be trying to feed people. He be like, You want to get to the? You don't want it? Oh, Kirby, please. Kirby, please save some for the rest of us. Kirby, put it down. Kirby, put it down. Put it down.
Kirby, not the frying pan. Not the frying pan.
Kirby, please. You're eating the stove. Put it down. The refrigerator. You're taking the fridge too.
Like
put it down.
Patrick. When Patrick like opens up his mouth like a fucking
vacuum.
Oh
my God. Like, bro,
that's Anthony. That's so funny.
No, really, but I will forever in a day call that he is my baby brother to the day I die. Like, I don't care. He will always be baby brother, and I don't care if I say baby brother to you and you hear, "Hey, it's me, Anthony." Just
hey, it's me, Anthony.
Hey, it's me, Anthony.
I
do the same thing for my baby cousin. My baby cousin's 18. You're like, hey.
You know what? I'm glad.
My baby cousin.
I'm glad that I don't really have like any baby cousins that are like. They gonna get old.
Yeah,
like
he's gonna.
Yeah, they're gonna get old, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. I got
like
no time.
By the time they hit like you have time. By the time you hit like 13, 14, it's like all of a sudden the base just falls to the ground,
just fucking knocks you down.
Ooh. Oh, let's get down to business. Like, oh my God, that's my baby cousin.
Who the fuck is that?
It's like in White Chicks. Hold my poodle.
Hold my poodle. Hold my poodle.
Hey, you look at my lumps. You look at my lumps. Look at my lumps. Like, oh my God.
I fucking love that movie so
yes,
much, bro.
yeah,
I love
bro.
it.
But we wanted to talk a little bit about, because obviously we've all been hearing a little totally do about this little beef.
Oh my God,
this beef going around.
So, because Kimmie be working a full-time job, getting 40 hours every week.
Yeah, Kimmie be working. She be working.
I work, y'all.
Work.
I mean, I like it, but it's also like
at work. Kimmie, she at work.
At work.
She be at work.
Where am I at 24/7 work? Even Gabby called me and she be like, "Hey, Kim," I'm like, "Girl, I'm at work." She be like,
"When are you not at work?"
She's like, "Bitch, you always fucking working." And I'm like, "Okay." No, but yeah, since I've been at work, I really haven't been on the beef. I just been seeing the memes. Yeah. So I have not listened to none of the songs. I don't know none of the things.
But you're hearing, like, if you're hearing the beef, you're hearing like the songs too playing in the background.
Like a little beat.
Yeah, like little snippets of it.
Yeah, because it's
A minor.
I hear that one. And he said OVO, OVO. Talking about some step this way, step that way. He really make a whole.
He said, "Y'all want to dance? Y'all want to dance? All right. But guys, we're talking about the J. Cole / Kendrick / Drake beef.
Take J. Cole out of there because J. Cole not there. Take J. Cole out of there. But I think we
still need to talk about J. Cole because it's so funny. Like he just like peace out. Like people were so mad. When when he was like, "Oh, I'm peacing out of this. I'm not dealing with this." When Kendrick started dropping those disses, it was like I literally saw like a TikTok of a guy like apologizing. He was like, "I'm sorry, Drake. I'm sorry, J. Cole. You were right. To feel the vibes, to feel the vibrations. We're so sorry. We should." Because
I'm telling you, he's going hard.
He was like, and people in the comments were like, I thought I was a hater. I thought I hated people before. I've never hated. I've only disliked. I think
I sent you that TikTok.
Yes, I've only
that
disliked.
Shit was so funny because she said, I dislike people.
I only dislike.
I only dislike because I don't hate nobody. Like, damn it, hey, he really hates Drake.
Yeah.
And I'm glad because I'm sorry to say I do like Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nothing Was the Same used to be my album for sophomore year. Like, that was the album I listened to back 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 to back. Okay. And then the Views from the Six, back to back to back to back to back. Okay. I can name these shits off. Houston, what was it? Thank Me Later. I think that's the one with Houston, Land, and Vegas. I'm a big Drake fan. Okay, I'm a big Drake fan. But when he started falling off, I fell off with him too. I said, "Sir, I can't do all this. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to your little house music, English, England type. Nah, bro. Like, no. Drake, the Drake that I literally love, or like Views from the Six. Nothing Was the Same. The one from Passion Fruit. I can't remember that album. Where it's like Passion Fruit and Fake Love. That one. And like Thank Me Later and all that other shit. Like I still listen to this shit. But it's great because like I said, when he fell off, and I was like, yeah, I had to also say it. Kendrick's a better rapper.
But I think also
Kendrick's a better rapper.
I was listening more to J. Cole and Kendrick's like music because I just like their lyricism a lot more.
Yeah, but their lyricism, yeah.
I know of Drake because of the radio. Like it's because he's so popular that there's no way that you wouldn't hear a Drake song.
Very true.
So that's why I think I know a lot of Drake songs, but I don't think I purposely ever like went and looked up Drake songs. So I was like,
I
like,
remember
I've never purchased it, been like, unless it's like a popular song,
Yeah, I remember when Nothing Was the Same dropped, because like it dropped and like my whole entire high school just started listening to it. Yeah. It was like our anthem for that fucking year. Like you could walk up to anybody at Plant High and just say one fucking line and they finna finish it. That's how bad it was.
But you know what? That's what terrifies me about like being like a celebrity is like you really, like he was saying, you have a mole. Like you have somebody who was telling your business. Because how do I know your business? Like somebody is telling me this. Yeah. So I'm like, that's what scares me about like if you're a celebrity, like you don't even have that privacy. Like you think you think you have some form of privacy, or there's like a line that shouldn't be crossed when it comes to your privacy. And it's like, no, like anybody could just say anything about you. And it's not only like, it's like in real life, if you're not a celebrity, it's like, okay, like people like your close family members know or your friends know, whatever. It's like when you're a celebrity, everybody knows.
Well, like, because they run in the same camp, like exactly. as especially as a rapper. And it's like,
but it's crazy. Yeah. The public is a different entity. It's like a different beast on its own than besides just like your family members knowing or your friends knowing. The public is it's a different thing. So then to just like be exposed like that, I'm like, ooh, like I feel like I gotta kind of cover up a little bit. It's crazy. But yeah, I feel like T is T. Okay,
no, it's a lot of T, like, and it's like I said, like Drake has had this coming. Like everyone's been like, yo, someone needs to put Drake in his place, because we talked about Serena. Him dating Serena for a little bit, and the way how he turned into an incel after that, and the way how he used to talk about Rihanna, and it's like he just couldn't keep these really famous women, and people were like, yo, how can you? And it's funny because like they literally would date him and then find the nigga that they need. Like they would find that billionaire, because Serena's happy with that billionaire man. She is so fucking happy. she loved that little billionaire man, and that billionaire man loved her. It's like a little Drake curse. It's like they all go on to meet the love of their life after Drake. Yeah, like they just do. Yeah, for better or for worse, because Rihanna did that too. I mean, I don't know how long she gonna stay with ASAP. What you mean? What's wrong with ASAP? What's wrong with them? Is there a T I'm not aware of? T is T. I don't like ASAP. Oh, why? First off, he's with Rihanna. Okay, so competition. There's beef. There's competition. Get it. Yeah. Second, he's like a colorist. Is he? He's like a known colorist. He's like a Daniel Caesar. Yeah, like he used to like tweet some shit like, bro, if you're like darker, I don't get you. Like he used to say some like wild shit. But it's like whatever. I guess apologize for that. I don't know if he apologized or not, but I was just like, I hope she's not with this colorist man. And then she started popping out babies for this colorist man, and I said, a lot of babies. She on baby number 3 in 3 years. Bro, no, she not pregnant again, bro. She only had 2 babies. Again. She only had 2 babies. And she pregnant again? I swear to you, she's pregnant again. Is she pregnant one more? I swear I heard that. If I'm wrong. I'm wrong. The way how I'm gonna again. No, she's not pregnant again. She's not pregnant again. No. You can't. What you gonna do? No. What you mean? She can't delete the fetus. The fetus ain't going nowhere. The baby in her. What you want from her? The baby in her. What she gonna do? I'm so fucking. She want the baby, shit, bro. I'm gonna have to ask her for like compensation. Like for real. Like every time you pop out a baby, you gonna have to give me like another $1 million because I'm tired of this shit. Because I'm out here working for us. And you want to be doing shit like this publicly? I don't think she's making more music. I'm just saying that. Oh, not the tears. I'm so sorry. I just don't understand why she just don't want to make music. I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to hear from her. Like she could be like Beyonce, where she make music for fun. She don't want to make music for fun no more. No, baby. No, she don't. Maybe in the end she never. Last album she dropped was what, 2017? Maybe in the end she never really wanted to make music like that. She just wanted to be stable. No. Yeah, because what, like if you really had a passion to create, you know what I'm saying? That you would create. She's a Pisces though. She's a Pisces. So she's creative. So she needs to create. So I know she's just itching. But she's creating in a different environment. So if music isn't her top priority, she's not going to create through music. I don't like so this. I don't want to burst your bubble. I don't like this. She's going to make music. I don't want to burst your bubble, but she's going to make music. Okay. So Rihanna album dropping. Ooh, you know what other album is about to drop? No. Go ahead. Sorry. I just to get this off my chest because I am the #1 Billie stan. And oh, really? Had no clue. She's dropping a new album. Yeah. On the 16th. Is she? And I'm literally screaming inside, like screaming, and everything betweening because like I'm just like. I should buy you
a gift for me. Like honestly,
I should buy you a Billie poster so that you can kiss.
You don't think that she's the new album's not gonna end up on this board?
I know it is. Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying
just a poster for you to kiss up on, like how you did with Justin Bieber.
I mean,
look at her twirl.
Thank you.
Fucking hair.
Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm just very excited for this album. I really love her music. I really do. Mm-hmm. Not to say like, oh my gosh, like I love like every single one of her songs.
Yeah.
But I do love a majority of her songs, and I do love like her as a person in general. Like I don't know her, but like just my thoughts in general are love for Billie Eilish. So I'm so.
I was about to say she was album. she is definitely excited for this album
so
because she did text me talking about something. We going to Coachella next year. She said, "Bitch, we're going." She said, "Bitch, we're going." She didn't even say like, we might go. Let's save up. She said we are going, so we might have to take out loans.
Guys, you gotta subscribe because at this point,
subscribe and we'll give you daily vlogs at Coachella.
At Coachella, bro. That'd be so fun.
It would be.
That'd be so fun.
That actually is cute. Yeah. That's a cute idea.
Yeah,
pin it.
You know what? You know who else? There's also drama on the Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter ex Joshua Basset. Yes, I'm sorry, but we need to get into my fandoms. Okay. So Joshua Basset released a song, and mind you, he's been gone. Shall I even start from the beginning? What the lore is really?
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna assume that y'all know enough.
Hold on. Time out. If you guys do not know about the Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, Joshua Basset lore, she will sit here and she will explain to you for the next 5 minutes
because it's extensive.
Really quickly.
Really quickly.
We're giving her 5. I'm gonna give her 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes.
And go.
Okay, so we're gonna start with High School Musical, the musical, the series. Okay, so Sabrina Carpenter is also a actor on the Disney Channel right now. Like not right now, but like I'm saying in the moment of what I'm talking about right now. She was on the Disney Channel. She was in Girl Meets World, which is a spinoff to Boy Meets World, right? So we're kind of like fast forwarding to now we're on Disney Plus. High School Musical, the musical, the series is on Disney Plus, and Olivia Rodrigo, she was also on the Disney Channel, but she was in Bizarre Work, but now she's in High School Musical, the musical, the series, and she's the main character of the show, and Joshua Basset is a love interest. Okay. Olivia Rodrigo, in this show, it's kind of like at the same time, like, cause she's writing all the songs for the show. She blows up from not only Driver's License, but there was a song before that actually was in High School Musical, the musical, the series, and it blew up, and then Driver's License like blew up even more. And Driver's License was about her co-star Joshua Basset, right? How am I doing on time?
You're doing good. You're a minute in.
Okay, great. So then, now let's fast forward. Basically, like, she's kind of like blowing up with Driver's License. She gets kind of weaned off of the show, and Sophia Wiley, who was another character on the show who came in like in season 2, she ends up becoming like the main character and the main love interest in High School Musical, the musical, the series, up until season 4. So mind you, in this meantime, Driver's License comes out, and it's dissing Sabrina Carpenter. Why? Because Joshua Basset was also with Sabrina Carpenter. Now, Sabrina Carpenter is like getting a lot of death threats. She's getting a lot of like hate for because everybody's thinking that she's a homewrecker, that somehow like Joshua was cheating or whatever. Mind you, all this is not true. Sabrina comes out with this one song that's like Skin. It's kind of embarrassing. She shouldn't have come up with that one first. Go look up Skin and you'll see why. It's a little embarrassing. It's like, because she's kind of like, you can't get under my skin, girl. Like, I got him, you lost. Like, wah.
She really said wah for real. That's the craziest part.
And it's like, then she got more hate for that, and then she's like, okay.
So
which I think that it was really, in my head, I'm imagining that was her label's fault. Her label was like, you got to respond. Yeah. And she was like, okay, like I guess I'll respond with this song, but like, really, she should have responded with Letters I Haven't Sent, because that's really like what she really felt, right? Yeah. And so in that song, she's more like I only like, actually the song is called Cause I Like the Boy, but it's like in the same album as Letters I Haven't Sent. So the song is more so like, Cause I Like the Boy, y'all are getting on me, but I never knew any of the situation he had with Olivia. Like, I'm just a girl, and she's saying that I'm a home wrecker and I'm an old hag. She's like, girl, I'm only 2 or 3 years older than you. How am I a hag? What?
She really said, you're in love with an older woman, and she said,
who's the older woman?
That was trifling. Right. Olivia should have never did that.
No, really.
Olivia should have never did that. She's
like,
you're in love with an older woman.
So then, at the same time, so now Sabrina Carpenter, she's kind of like off. Like, she's kind of like it's cooled down for Sabrina Carpenter, right? People are still mad, but who are they mad at? Joshua Basset now, right? So now they're only mad at Joshua Basset. Mind you, Joshua Basset's also like writing songs, and he's like, girl, like you're a liar. Like, he's like, la 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 la. Literally, the song was like called, like, he's saying like, this is all a lie. Like, this isn't true. Like you've been telling all your friends all these things, but it's not true, right? How am I on time?
You're so good. Okay. You're so good. Keep going.
So then, so now everybody is giving hate to Joshua Basset, right? Mm-hmm. And he ends up going to the hospital because he has a heart attack. Is it a heart attack or a stroke or something like that? He has a really big medical thing happen to him because of the stress of getting death threats and like called out of his name and everything like that. He's like, whoa. And then now people are kind of like a little bit mad at Olivia because they're like, Olivia, you should speak up about this and tell your fans not to go and bully him because now he's in a hospital and he was about to die. And now
he's dying.
Right. So then now, like, mind you, now he's like performing in these places. And I'm thinking that he has like, I don't want to say like bad, but like I was thinking like, is he okay? Because he would be like kind of like if they were performing, he would be like on the balcony, on the outside of the balcony on like the second floor, and he'd be walking along while singing the song. And I'm like, is nobody seeing this as like a cry for help? Because that's how I was singing it. I was singing it like he has no regards for his life, because why are you hanging off the side of a balcony and you could just fall to your death? Like that's kind of wild to me. Maybe he was just like, oh, it's a cool little thing or whatever, but in my head I was like, this seems like a little crazy to me to be doing that, right? So then I'm
looking now. Yeah. It looked like he had like heart failure. Yeah. So it was something like, and at his age, he's only in his 20s. He said he was sleeping for 16 to 20 hours a day.
Yeah.
And then let me see. It says he couldn't even stand up for longer than 30 seconds. I could literally feel his heart failing. Mm-hmm. So that's what happened. That's crazy as hell. That's actually really wild.
So then, mind you, this happens, and then now he's kind of like, he had like went into an interview and he came out as bisexual, and it was like, oh, okay, cool, king, bisexual king. And then he went, then after that, he like stopped mentioning it, because he was also talking about like a little bit of the pressure of his mom and like kind of like being bisexual and not understanding that or whatever.
Not bisexual. That man gay.
And then
that man gay. That man gay.
And then he just stopped like mentioning it after a while, right? And then he pops up and he's like going to church, and like he's like with this church, but then the church that they found out that he's going to is like against like LGBTQ, and then they're also like, I guess like they do like conversion therapy or something like that. Lord. It's like weird. It's like it's weird. It's a weird church or something like that. So not to say that you can't be gay and love God or whatever, but like
the conversion camps, like that's the ones that you can't do.
It's like the church was against LGBTQ, so it's like what's really going on here, Joshua? And mind you, he stopped mentioning that he was bisexual. So then after a minute, he just fell off the face of the planet. He just dipped. We haven't heard from him in like months. All of a sudden, this man pops back up with a new song. And mind you, I was like, oh, like I feel so bad. Like he just like, maybe it was just too much for him to like really deal with, and he just popped back up. But guess what? This song now is like, it's alluding to Olivia. Is it? Who is this alluding to? Because the song is like, oh, like he like the song is more like, oh, like I never know that I will ever have a love like that again. Right. Mm-hmm. That's the premise of the song. And people are like, is this about Olivia? But people couldn't like really say, oh, it's about Olivia, because it could just be in general. Right. Then on TikTok, he posts a picture, High School Musical, the series, season 1, with it's a full cast picture, but it's him looking at Olivia Rodrigo like the lovey-dovey eyes. Like, what? And then the next slide is like the High School Musical, the series cast for the last season. People are like, so you're saying you're saying, is this about Olivia? Like, what is it about? Yeah. And I think that really, in my opinion, I don't think it is about Olivia. I think it's about, he's going to say, oh, it's about the show and about High School Musical, the series, if I ever have a love like that show ever again. That's what I think he's going to say.
Yeah, because he's gay.
But in turn, I think that
because he's gay.
In turn, I think that this is a very good marketing tactic. He's using that, like, that energy, that he's using it like to benefit him now.
Yeah.
He's using it to benefit him now. Like that energy of everybody being so mad about this whole scenario.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways,
I don't put it past him. I don't put it past him. And I also believe the man is gay. Well, when I looked up Joshua Basset, I realized that he is from Tall Girl. He's the guy.
Yeah.
I swear he's a guy from Tall Girl.
Yeah.
I think he is.
Yeah.
And if he's a guy from Tall Girl, I literally remember like seeing Tall Girl, and I said, "Oh, that man is gay."
But I mean,
wait,
like,
hold on. Is it? Tall Girl?
I don't think he is.
No, sorry, it's the wrong. Yeah. Sorry, wrong man.
But
wrong man. sorry, wrong white man with curly brown hair. He looks gay. He looks like the gay version of Timothée Chalamet.
But if I think that like, I don't know. Maybe he needs to go on another podcast and kind of explain like where he is right now. Because I
think he needs
your opinion can change on a lot of things, and like you could also like regress and like like trying to find yourself, especially at our age, at my age, at our age, you're trying to figure it out still. And maybe I think what he public eye is,
I think what he needs to do is do what Troye Sivan did and just go full gay.
But
and just do gay shit.
If he is bisexual, then it's just like
then he needs to go do gay shit. Go do gay shit.
Still
do gay shit
and
own
it.
Yeah, no, do gay shit and own it. Because I feel like he's probably like he's definitely fighting with himself, and you can tell he's fighting with himself because it's like he can't find his own identity. While the other two bitches that he fucked found their identity and they're thriving.
Yes, they're
thriving in their identity.
Off of this.
He don't know his identity. Yes. He needs to go do gay shit.
And I was like, he really could be like the next.
He could be something.
He could be good if he really
just goes and does the gay shit.
And not only that, but like,
get your bottom eaten.
If you could pinpoint like something about yourself that you could market off of, besides like bringing up Olivia into it or bringing Sabrina into it, like if you could pinpoint something about yourself and like really like hone in and make that something creative about yourself, like he could be something. His music is good. I actually have like a couple of his songs on my playlist. Like I have my playlist is like all of them are friends on my playlist. Okay, like
you're
Sabrina,
like
all of them are friends on my playlist because it'll be like Sabrina's song and then Olivia's song comes on after, then the Joshua Basset song comes on after, and then it's like a mix of all of them on my playlist.
They're all talented. They're very talented people.
They're all talented,
and I think that Joshua Basset really needs to just, for a couple of months, go do gay shit. Like go.
Oh, that's not what I.
No. Like I mean, seriously, like go be yourself. Because I feel like he's probably felt very caged up,
right?
And you know what happens with people that are caged up? You literally start lashing out, and I feel like he fully needs to go do the gay shit. It's fine. We're not gonna judge you. Go eat somebody's ass. go shake some ass in a gay club. Go make out with a random stranger, a random man, and then come back and start making music.
Okay.
I feel like that you need to free yourself from the shackles of his mind and just do you boo. And if you doing somebody booty hole, that's okay. We don't care.
But yeah, I just want him to find like a comfortableness in himself, because I feel like he could really be something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I say be gay, I just mean be yourself.
Be like free.
Yeah, be free. Like he needs to free himself, because I really feel like he's probably tussling with being gay.
Yeah,
like being bi.
Because I it on like a podcast too, like where he was kind of like explaining like his mom and like his dynamic with his family and stuff like that. So I could understand that.
I think that,
and he also came from like no money and like so he.
Yeah, I feel like being bi for a. And this is just me speaking from like no experience at all. This is just me just talking shit. But I feel like being bi as a woman is a little bit less weird. Yeah. Like a little bit less like you having to find something out, because it's like society kind of wants you to be bi. As a woman, they kind of want you to be bi.
What
like,
society?
This society.
Where society?
Shut the fuck up. You know, if me and you walked up to straight man in a bar and go, would you like to see us make out? They'd be like, yeah. Now? Yeah.
But yeah, I'm saying
now.
Like I'm saying that's like fetishizing it. I'm saying like in the world where you're like, oh, I'm gonna go and marry this girl. Like that's different. Then they're like,
I'm not saying date, but I'm just saying
to have like a whole relationship. Like how are you gonna make babies? Like it's like
that's when that's when it becomes an issue.
When you don't end up with a man.
Yeah. Because like even for like gay guys, like it's still like looked down upon. Like people are like, I can't believe you would actually go have a one night stand. Don't you guys have AIDS running around? Like people are very much like that. I'm like, okay, a straight man will have AIDS and HIV just like a gay man.
Still not gonna say nothing.
Like what the straight man
still won't say shit.
The straight man is not gonna say nothing. The gay man is actually gonna give you a warning, because like they're up on their sexual health. Don't get it twisted. Them LGBTQ people, they very much up on their sexual health. It's the straight men that don't know how to wash their ass. Because I really believe that HIV really came from straight men. I don't think it came from gay men. I think it came from straight men that just did not know how to say that they're gay. And then their wives was like, oh my God, how do I have AIDS? And they're like, I don't know.
What's that?
I'm straight. And you're like, okay. I was some people on like the whole like myth or like the whole like weird thing about AIDS. They were like, oh, somebody was fucking an animal and then they fucked like somebody else and that's how they got AIDS.
Isn't there a movie like called like was that Generation Z or something like that? Where like at the end of the movie you find out that the reason everybody turned to zombies was because one person ate like a pig that was like diseased.
First off, it is definitely called Contagion.
Oh, okay.
That's the movie.
Okay.
Because that's when everybody was watching that shit because they were like, oh my, especially with COVID. They were like,
I never watched that movie.
They ate a bat, and I was like, no.
I never watched that movie. Like, I think I only watched it like one time, and I watched it.
I watched it when it first came out. I'll never forget. I watched it when I first came out, and it was like years. It was ages ago. I watched it, and I was like, that's really stupid.
Really?
I watched it as a child and I was like, I remember being like, that's really dumb.
Why?
Because okay, so what happened was it was a bat. It was like an infected bat. Like the bat was sick, ended up dying, fell into like the pig trough. The pig eats it. Then the chef cuts up the pig. Then the person comes back there and it's like, hey, this person wants to meet you. Like they want to say like hi to you or whatever. And he just wipes off his hands and then goes to shake the person's hands. And it's Gwyneth Paltrow who is like their patient zero.
Oh.
And I was just like, that's actually the dumbest thing.
So he didn't eat it?
No, because she shook his hand and then she probably ate something or like wanted to like touch her face or whatever afterwards. So it's like because he touched that infected pig, like that pig was like infected with the bat or whatever and was sick with the bat, and then they just cooked it or whatever because you know they killed it before it could really sit in that person, like the fucking pig system. I don't fucking know. And so then he just literally wipes his hands off his apron and it like touches her hand and they take a picture and then it like the credits roll and you're like, oh my god. And I was sat there and was like, sorry. This is dumb. Like that's so stupid. Because at first I was like, chefs would never do that. A chef would never wipe off. He literally was cutting the fucking pig up, had blood all over him on his apron and everything, and he still took a picture with blood on his apron. I said, you're not doing that. You're not taking a photo op as a fucking chef with fucking blood all over you. You're not doing that. And he was like the head chef type shit. So it's like, you're not doing that.
I think that's what I'm trying to figure out about The Last of Us is The Last of Us I think is really good. I honestly think that The Last of Us is really good compared to why? What?
I'm sorry, I am a contrarian. I'm like,
you don't like it?
I like the video game.
So
I'm not gonna watch it until probably it's all over and people don't fucking care about it no more. Because every time when someone's like, it's really good, and I'm like, yeah, because the fucking video game's good.
Yeah, I never.
The game is good, so of course the fucking
game.
good. Of course the story's good because the fucking video game's good. Like that's me. So I
never played the game. Honestly, I saw an edit. I saw an edit and I said, okay, I'll watch it. You got me. You win.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat it.
I'm gonna
eat it. All of it. Like they won. So I started watching it, and honestly, I feel like it's really good compared to, and I know people are going to get at me because there are huge fans of The Walking Dead, but I just could never personally get over the way that The Walking Dead was filmed, so I never finished it. I was like, why is it filmed like on a Nokia phone? Like, okay, why is it giving
the very funny part about The Walking Dead? Yeah. Here's my 5 minutes now, guys.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Let me sit up.
Go ahead.
So The Walking Dead was my show. Like it came out and I was first off, The Walking Dead came out at the perfect time because that was like the hype of like zombies. That's when we're getting every zombie movie. We're getting Zombieland, we're getting Warm Bodies, we're getting fucking every type of zombie movie. They're releasing Resident Evil left and right. So Walking Dead came out at the hype of it, and that's just when everybody was like, I need more zombies. And of course, why would you not want a zombie TV show? It's so good. Watch the first season. First season has 6 episodes, fell in love with it. Watch the second season. I said, oh, this is weird because the writing's off. Like I noticed I was like in my teenage, I was like, 16, 15. I said, oh, that's weird. The writing's off, but I'm still going to watch it every week because it's not that damn bad. Season 3, watched it. And I was like, okay. It's a lot more filler. They had a lot more filler episodes, and I said, why are they doing that? Like, get to the fucking. You have a zombie show. Get to the fucking point. Why am I having a filler? People being on the fucking farm and watching these bitches farm. If I wanted a farming simulator, I could have gone on Stardew Valley. I need zombies. Hello, right. So then it's like season 3. Season 4 came, and I was like, okay, y'all, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Season 4 had more filler episodes than actual important episodes. And every time when I would watch it, because it's on AMC, so you watch it, right? So you watch The Walking Dead, and afterwards they had a talk show called The Talking Dead. So he would have like either people from the show or people from crew and stuff like that, and they'll talk about the fucking show and the episode or whatever. And it got to the point where even he was like, another filler episode. And he would say that to like the producer, the director. Like he would say to these people like, wow, another filler episode.
And he was still hired?
He was, yeah, because he's hired by AMC, not from he's not hired from their crew. He's just hired as AMC. So he would really be like, another episode of filler, that's crazy. And they're like, yeah, don't worry about it. Like this next episode, they would always be like, oh, the next episode's gonna be crazy. And then he watch it and he'd be like,
what was crazy about it?
I mean, I could see where it could have gotten crazy, but it did not end up crazy. Yeah. And they're like, nah, bro, like, just get there. And it's to the point where I think even I think his name was Chris. I think even he at one point was like, yo, I can't do this. I can't lie.
Can I get another show? Hey, can I get another show?
I'm not even sure if they continue The Talking Dead. I don't know how far gone. I think I left season 4, season 5. I definitely left after,
like it makes sense, but Stranger
Things. Like spoiler alert. Kind of, but spoiler alert, it's like not a really big spoiler, but I fell off when the prison got raided. When they were in the prison, they got raided and everybody split up. I left by that point because I was like, how are we having filler episodes and the group is dispersed? Like our main group is everywhere else, and how the fuck are we still having filler episodes? We're sitting here watching Daryl drink fucking moonshine with her fucking face is. I can't remember that fucking bitch name. They're sitting there drinking moonshine.
But I'm like,
for an hour. These episodes are an hour long, and I'm watching y'all do nothing.
But I'm talking about the cinematography, though.
The cinematography is because
AMC. Shot like that?
Because it's AMC.
What do you mean by AMC?
Because AMC, the way how they shoot their stuff is very much.
It's given like it's a documentary, but it's not. But it's like.
I think it's their frames per second. I think it's literally their frames per second because you can tell an AMC show like that, or at least I can. I'd be like, oh, yeah, it's an AMC show.
I most definitely can. That's why I couldn't get past it. The first season, I was like, no. Yeah. I was like, absolutely not.
I'm not watching that. I got past it because the story was good, and then it's funny because there's AMC T.
Ooh,
there's T.
Okay, what's the T? What's the T?
T says they changed the writer after the first season, so they do that for all their shows.
They change the writer every season?
All their shows. No. The first season, they'll actually hire and give money to a really good writer, right? Oh. They write the fucking shit out the season, pull people in, break them off season 2. Break them off season 2. They do that too often. Keep it going. So then they hire. They don't have to pay. They hire the writer as the fucking writers that can't keep up with the fucking writing that they had from first season. Because a lot of people who watch Walking Dead was like, "Yo, why was first season so good and then the second season so trash?" Like it's like stark difference. Yeah, stark fucking difference. Yeah. Like watch it back to back. Yeah, stark fucking difference, bro. And I was like, "Nah, for real." Like. I tried to rewatch it and I couldn't get past season. Like I had to stop at season 2 because I was like, what happened to the writing in season 1? Season 1 had intricate writing. Like they were foreshadowing shit that you didn't even know they were foreshadowing shit until they brought it back. You were like, holy fuck, I forgot they were foreshadowing shit. It was like perfect fucking writing for a fucking zombie show. Fucking perfect writing. Drop the fucking writers. Then the person that directed season 1 did not come back for season 2 because he was like, well, if my writers aren't going to be there, I'm not going to be there. So they had a different director. And then one of the people, I think it was like Marshall or some shit like that. I can't remember the actor's actual name, but he played, I think, Marshall. He was a part of the original crew and like was friends with like the people who wrote the comic books because it's off of a comic book, right? That's their main source is a comic book. So he was kind of like friends with them, was buddy or whatever, and did not like how AMC did his friends. So season 2, he ends up dying because he was talking out to the fucking people and they were like, all right, you could die then. He died like 4th episode, like brands fucking early in the fucking season. You were like, what he did? Right. And he's a smart man and he was like the voice of reason, and then he died and I was like, wow, that's really crazy. His job just killed off the voice of reason. And then it's just like dick all happened in that fucking season. Like literally nothing. But who are my favorite people in Walking Dead was definitely Daryl. That dirty redneck. I don't know what it is about that man.
Why does she like dirty men?
No, but he's so cute though. Like if I showed you, no,
all the men that she likes.
And then it was Glenn, and then Glenn's the only Asian.
Why does she like dirty people?
I don't like dirty people. I'm not SZA.
You like dirty men.
I don't. Joseph's not dirty.
Eddie.
Joseph's not dirty.
Eddie?
Joseph is not. Eddie is not
you
dirty.
You were literally talking about his fingernails and how they had dirt.
No, because they were doing the action scenes, and of course he's gonna have dirt underneath his nails because he's doing action.
And you
scenes.
were literally like giggling about that, kicking your feet, like, and you're telling me you don't like dirty men.
I don't.
His hair is so greasy. I know.
It's not
I
greasy.
know he's
It's
never,
a wig.
I know
it's a wig.
I'm talking about his actual character. I know he's never washed his hair.
No, yes.
Never washed his hair.
I feel like Eddie's very clean. I feel like Eddie smells like...
No, absolutely not. I know for a fact it smells musty.
I don't think so.
I know for a...
Because why would... Chrissy would not be around that nigga if he smelled bad.
Chrissy is you. Chrissy likes dirty.
Shut the fuck. Chrissy is you.
Dirty man. Dirty. I'm sorry.
I don't believe so.
Daryl
just rough and tough. Daryl rough and tough.
Stop it.
I like me a little rough. I love me a rough and tough man.
Oh my god.
That's my issue.
Anyways, that's the end of this episode, guys.
Back on Eddie.
That's the end of this episode, guys. We will be back next week.
We promise.
Please subscribe.
Promise.
Yeah. Please subscribe, like, follow, do all the little things. And we'll catch you on the flip side.
Catch you on the flippity flip.
I don't know what that was. CNK signing out.